World Economic Forum founder and world's #1 Dr. Strangelove impersonator, Klaus Schwab, asked his fellow globalist a question during a recent summit about the stumbling blocks that are preventing their beneficent, all-loving Great Reset agenda from coming to fruition, which fact-checkers have graciously reassured us has absolutely nothing whatsoever to do with a secret plan by powerful technocrats to make themselves more powerful. And what possible reason could we have to doubt their sincerity? But answering Schwab's question, this was the response from one of the panelists.
At Davos a few years ago, the Edelman survey showed us that the good news is the elite across the world trust each other more and more. So we can come together and design and do beautiful things together. The bad news is that in every single country they were polling, the majority of people trusted that elite less. So we can lead, but...
That's Neri Woods, Professor of Global Economic Governance at the University of Oxford. The comments were actually made at the World Economic Forum's Great Narrative Conference back in November, although the clip you just saw is going viral on Twitter right now.
The majority of people trusted that elite less.
Ordinary people not trusting the elite? Oh no, how dreadful! How could that possibly be? Could it have anything to do with the fact that the ultra-rich elite used the pandemic to enact the biggest wealth transfer in history, widening wealth inequality to levels never seen before, as they raked in vast profits while small businesses went bust? In the UK alone, lockdown pushed 900,000 people into poverty, while the rich got 54% richer. Could it have anything to do with elitists in countries across the world brazenly flouting the very same lockdown restrictions that they demanded be imposed on everyone else, creating a new servant class of mask-wearing mutes while they parted it up totally maskless? Could it have anything to do with the elite buying remote luxury properties, in some cases entire islands, to further distance themselves from the general public, while we were told we weren't allowed to leave our tiny houses and apartments? Could it have anything to do with the elite pressuring big tech to smear, silence and deplatform prominent people who question the corona narrative? Could it have anything to do with elitists laboriously lecturing us about our living standards, energy consumption and travel habits, after having arrived to do so on fleets of CO2 spewing private jets? Could it have anything to do with those who ask such questions being belittled, demonized and treated like trash? Also, referring to yourselves as the elite sounds pretty weird.
The elite
sounds like something a creepy aristocratic bad guy in an old Bond movie would say. And maybe, just maybe, that's why people don't trust you.
It's a big club, and you ain't in it.
To get exclusive content, early access, behind-the-scenes stuff, and to personally interact with me, please sign up for my community at pauljosephwatson.locals.com. Link in description, and thank you for your generous support.